I am now going to continue on. I'm just going to say I walked in on my patient, their abdomen was distended, there's nothing in the suction, and first thing I'm going to do is check for my placement. Do the 10 cc's of, 5 to 10 cc's of air. Oh, I'm going to disconnect it from the suction first, and then I'm going to do the 5 to 10 cc's of air. Listen for my swoosh. And it's not, I can't hear anything, and the air is not going in the way it should. So now that I know that it's clogged, I'm going to, what's standard for most places, 30 cc's of water, and I'm going to hook this up to the tubing and hold it in one hand and hold it very firmly, and I'm going to pump. And I'm going to pump until that clog breaks free, and there it goes, it's in there. Now I'm going to take this dirty syringe, throw it away. I'm going to come back with a new syringe, 5 to 10 cc's of air, hook it up. This is, after I've cleared it, I'm going to hook it back up to suction, and then to make sure it's not on that stomach wall again, I'm going to do my check and listen for the swoosh. There it is. We're good. I'm sorry. I'm going to do the 5 to 10 cc's of air to make sure it's not adhered to the stomach wall. So I'm going to put that in, swoosh. It's not connected to the stomach wall. We're good there. Hook everything back up. Make sure my patient's comfortable. Assess anything else if there's been any aspiration, any issues or throat issues, whatever. And then to discontinue this, let's say I come in a few days later and the doctor wants this taken out. The first thing that I'm going to do when I come in is I'm going to listen in all 4 quadrants for bowel sounds. I'm going to assess and make sure that there's bowel sounds in all 4 quadrants. And then I'm going to do my checks also. I'm going to continue to do my 10 cc's of air, listen to the fundus for the swoosh. And then I'm going to aspirate stomach contents, clamp it, check the pH like before, make sure it's from 0 to 4. And then oftentimes there'll be dark bile in this tubing. So to get that out of there before I discontinue this, I'm going to, what's generally standard for most facilities, but I go per facility protocol, 20 cc's of air and 20 cc's of water. And I want to hold it in a downward position so that the water goes in first. So altogether I have 40 cc's, top 20 are air, bottom 20 are water. And I want to push that through, pushing the water through to flush out the bile, and the air through to push out the water. And at that point, I'm going to leave it connected. I'm going to advise my patient, which I would have already explained the discontinuation procedure to them. I'm going to advise them to take a nice deep breath while I hand over hand remove the tubing. Some places use almost a downward chin motion to kind of ease the tube to come out, but holding your breath is sufficient too. So I'm going to take that out. I want to make sure that my patient, make sure they haven't aspirated. That's what the flushing is for and such. I don't want any of the stomach acid to come up and get up their throat or their teeth. So I'm going to also perform oral cares. At which point after that, of course I would have taken the tape off too. But I'm going to do my DART note and do all my charting based upon what findings there were. So that would be it for the completion of insertion, irrigation, and removal of an NG tube. Thank you.